Okay, here I am, 2013. It's 6:40 p.m. I'm at my girlfriend's place. She's working. She'll be home in about 20 minutes. Here I have on the floor a Kruger Backline 100. It's an amp that I bought right around my birthday, I think. Christmas. The story is that I went to this place called the Sound Mound, and I was looking for an amp. I actually was looking for an amp that was kind of loud, not a lot of money, and I didn't want a lower end amp either, because I guess I felt that I've been playing now for 20 years, and part of showing up to a gig is having an amp that's decent. So I went to the store, looked around, and I asked the owner, I said, "Oh, what's up with this Kruger?" And he said, "Well, that's actually sold." So I have a friend that has the same amp, and I trust his judgment, and I said, I called him. I told him that I was in a music store, and I was looking at an amp, and I didn't know what they go for brand new. And I left a message, and I walked out of the place just thinking, like, okay, I guess I'm not getting this amp, because he said it was sold. So my friend calls me back, and he goes, "Yeah, I was going to buy that amp. I was in there last week. I dealt with that guy in the past, and I think like he paid too much for something at the place, and the owner felt bad and said, well, what do you want to do? I have some stuff at the store that you want to let me know." And he saw the amp. He has the same exact amp as he had, and said, "Well, what's the deal with that amp?" And the guy said, "Name a price." And I think he said $100. So I was like, "Are you kidding me?" And he goes, "Yeah." And he goes, "I don't think I want it. If you want it, just give me the money, and I'll get it for you." So we took a trip to this music store, and he just bought the amp with my money and walked out, and there it was. And I didn't use it for a while, which was kind of dumb on my part. I was procrastinating pretty badly. And just recently I decided I want to get a looper too. I don't know if you know what a looper is, but a looper is, you play a phrase into it, the looper, and it has a beat sometimes like this. I can't make this behave though. Like there's no output level on it. Oh, there it is. It's the guide. Okay, I didn't know that. Alright, so basically the rhythm plays and you can play something to that. And I've seen videos on how to do it, and they said that you just hit the pedal and you record. For some reason, I can't get the old one to do it. So what I've been doing, just to get by, is having play like this, and then I hit an overdub, and then I'll play a phrase to it. I'll go. This. This is the only thing I can figure out. And then I hit overdub on it, and it just plays the phrase that I played, and it's got this sweet little A thing going on, and I'll just play over A, like. So, I mean, that's where I am with that. Until I figure out how to record from scratch and just play the track together, I'm sort of at a loss here. I don't know how to do it. And I'm sure once I figure it out, it's going to sound great. But one of the problems that I had the other night was that I'd start to play the guitar and it would just be hard to hear. And then all of a sudden it would kick in and it would just be so crazy loud that, you know, the cat ran in the other room and my girlfriend was like, don't ever do that again. And so I didn't know what was really wrong with it. I thought it might be the speaker at first, or maybe the battery was dead. Well, lo and behold, this is the same battery since the day I bought it. The moral of the story is here, change the battery in your guitar once in a while.